In this video I'm gonna show you how to make a nice base or diorama for your models. In this example I'm gonna use this age-old scale treehouse that I made earlier. First you're gonna need an XPS foam board for the base that you can find at your local hardware store. I decided to make my base round, so I grabbed a plastic container and engraved the outline. With a sharp blade, start to cut away the excessive material. You can also use a hot wire foam cutter. As I don't want mine to be very uniform, I'm satisfied with a slightly irregular shape. Now it's ready for sanding. I'm gonna use these spongy type sand blocks. They are much more convenient for me when it comes to curved surfaces. I highly recommend you to do this process outside or a well ventilated area, as the dust will get basically everywhere. First, I use the harder, coarser one. Followed by the finer one, which gives it a softer edge. After that, I clean my table. Try to save the bigger pieces as they will come in handy for other projects. For the general shape of the surface, I'm gonna use plaster of Paris. I put a nice amount to a plastic container and add water. You are going to look for a consistency of cream cheese. You can always control the consistency by adding water or more plaster. At this stage, try to find some kind of a mat that can be easily cleaned afterwards, as things will start to get messy. Now sand the surface of your foam or cut streaks in, as the plaster tends to peel off really easily from the smooth surfaces. Wet it afterwards to enhance an even greater bond. Pour on the plaster and start to spread it around. Try to form the surface with your finger. Now I'm gonna push the model into the plaster to form its place. When it starts to dry, you can smoothen the surface with a wet finger. With a brush, I push the plaster against the model, trying to make the gap as small as possible. After I take out the model, I leave the base to dry. When the plaster is fully cured, you can start to paint it with some cheap acrylic paint. Any kind of dirt color will do fine. I'm going to glue the dirt on with this decoupage glue. It is important to find a glue that has a matte finish, as a shiny base wouldn't be too realistic. I just simply spread it with a brush. For the dirt, I mixed 2 parts of real sifted dirt that was baked in the oven to get rid of any kind of parasites with 3 parts of tile grout. I'm applying it by sifting it through an old sock. Try to find the color that you're looking for by experiencing with different color grouts. Again, doing it outside or at a well ventilated area is much more convenient. Before fixing it in place with a second layer of glue, I wet the whole surface with isopropyl alcohol that I bought at my local pharmacy. I apply it with an eyedropper. This step is very important. As the alcohol breaks the surface tension, the glue will flow much easier between the dirt particles. I use a product called Cynic Cement by Woodland Cynics to fix everything in position. I apply it in the same fashion as the alcohol. Now soak up the excessive glue with a tissue or a paper towel. After it has dried, I tidy up the place with a sharp blade. Then I test with it. Now let's make the grass and weeds. For this you're gonna need a steady grass applicator. I built mine according to Luke Toman's video that you can check out in the upper right hand corner. Steady grasses come in a variety of colors and length by several different manufacturers. I mixed together some 6mm long steady grasses produced by Noch. Apply the same glue that we used earlier in random spots. Load the applicator and start shaking. When you're done, flip the base and shake off any excessive grass. To add some variety to the scene, I add some medium coarse foam flock in spots. These ones are produced by Auhagen and have a burnt grass color. On top of that, I sprinkle on a finer foam flock produced by Woodland Cynics, also in burnt grass color. Now I finally fix my model in position with some glue. To hide the gap, I dab on some of the glue and add dirt followed by foam flock. On top of that, I sprinkle on some ground up leaves that was sifted through a sifter. I apply a generous amount of it. Now fix them in position in the same way we did earlier, alcohol and Cynic cement. You can add any kinds of further details to your base. For example, I glued in place 2 spokes that were torn off the leather a long time ago. I paint the edge of the base black to give a diorama a nice frame. And you're more or less done. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.